T7 fans. Let's try and do a reasonably quick plug change. So winter's coming, so that means more of a chance out in the trails of getting wet, sucking water in. So I did a mod when I first had the bike where I moved the electrics from one side, tucked them all up inside the void in the frame behind the headstock, and freed up some space to get the plugs out from this side. So it's been a while since I've done it, so we'll just try and see how long it'll take to get the plugs back out. So scenario is, well, it's not a scenario actually, I did drop the bike a couple of weeks ago in about a foot of water, and it's when she got the tailpipe, and the bike only just started, so it's quite lucky. And that was literally, like I say, about a foot of water, and it fell on this side. So if anyone's ever tried to take the plugs out of these from the factory, they're a bloody nightmare. It's tank off job, raise the ABS pump, all sorts of rubbish. But hopefully we should get these plugs out in 5 to 7 minutes, I suppose, something like that, all going well. The biggest thing is tool selection. My tools still aren't quite right for the job, I don't think. Let's get rid of Mr. Crutch. That's my stand when I need it. So you can see both coil packs from this side now. So that plastic shield's gone from there and the wiring's tucked up out the way. The plug this side's absolute doddle to do. It's the far one that's a problem. It's access. It's still bloody tight in there. Even getting the coil pack out is a job and a half. Now, so I've got a wobbly on there. I don't know if that's necessary. I'll just put a little O-ring on that so it slips out easier. You might see why in a minute. So it's getting that down. So if you get the far one cracked, you're onto a winner. So that's in there and a little bit sticking out. It is literally, you're doing it blind. Can't get that plug spanner lined up yet. That's the worst thing. Right, let's get that loose. Right, so that plug is coming. The biggest problem, I say, is you just haven't got enough room above it to come out straight. It's left the plug behind. Okay. So it's got a rubber grip on the actual plug spanner thing. Right, that should have it this time. It's just finding room to get it out. Yeah, I can feel it. Weigh about a mil from coming out. That's got it. Just need to try and retrieve my thing. So like I say, tool selection is a major part of this. So really, you've got to do your homework. There'd be better systems than what I'm using. But like I said, from the factory, what a shit job this is. And if you're out in the trail, freezing bloody cold, soaking wet, the last thing you want to be doing is take the tank off. So, I'd say this side is easy. He says, as I've left the plug behind again. So most of it you're doing blind, so it's a case of practicing it. Like a lot of people are saying, oh, don't go through deep water. But I say the other day I was probably about 2 foot maximum, probably a foot, and just dropped it. There you are, number 2 plug 8. So job done. We can turn the bike over now, get the water out, and then obviously put the plugs back in, reverse thing. So I hope that's a bit helpful to people who want to go off-road. As you can see, you know, the wirings here normally from factory is a big plastic shield here, so it's all in the way. So sort your tools out, have a practice. I say this isn't ideal what I've got, it's not the best. I think I might grind that ball off and then that can slip out there easier. I need to get that out easier when it's in situ. So there you go. Hopefully I won't need it, but when I do I'll be glad of it. See you then.